Hello Sagittarius, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Jen with Bohemian Path Tarot, and it's time for December readings. This month I've got the Curious Travels Tarot deck, and as always we're going to do a general reading for a general Sagittarius audience. So that means we'll talk about whatever comes up, love or career or whatever. And so I'll provide a few options or scenarios, a few ways the energy might be expressed or show up. So take it as it resonates. Some months a lot of it resonates, or some months just a nugget or two resonates. So I invite you to be sure to check out the videos for your other placements. So that'd be your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign. And that way you get the fullest picture possible. But remember, the cards do not compel. You still have your free will, so you can choose to take the advice or not. Just use your intuition, your discernment. Take what resonates and leave the rest. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and give the deck a really good shuffle for you. If you've been here before, you know that I like to fast forward over the shuffling part. So I will meet you as I start to lay out the cards. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, Sagittarius. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Seven of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. Okay. Okay, so just in case any Sagittarians have their own associations with some of the meanings of these cards, feel free to put any negative interpretations on the back burner. Some tarot readers have negative connotation for the Seven of Swords, but I actually find this to be a positive card. Now, with the Seven of Swords, you may have a leg up in December. You may have an unexpected advantage, or you may be sort of get a cut in line or put to the head of the class. That's what happens for me with the Seven of Swords. It's kind of like your resume gets put to the top of the pile. Maybe you have a friend on the inside if you're applying for a job, and they can get you, straight to the boss. Or at least you hear first that the kind of job you're looking for opens up right away. Or because you are very clever and you're kind of watching the trends on social media, you're able to correctly assume when maybe someone is going to be looking for a collaborator, or someone with your skills is needed in some part of the industry, something like that. You correctly ascertain that you are needed, or your skills are needed, or you get yourself into the head of the line because you're quick, because you catch on before other people do. And it might be because you have a friend, or somehow you get the information before other people do. That's what the Seven of Swords is to me. So there's often a piece about social media or information or getting the news, branding messages, emails that's associated with this as well. It's great if you're looking for a job, especially if it's in social media or if it has anything to do with writing or teaching, social media. Also, the law or anything along those lines, anything that's about communicating, contracts, that sort of thing. But it's very much about being clever, and there's very much a piece about not hesitating to put yourself forward, to put your interests forward, to make sure that you're seen, to be bold. But there is also a piece about maybe keeping it on the down low. So if you have maybe another job or another interest, maybe you don't tell your current employer that you're looking until this other thing is a done deal. That's also an element of the Seven of Swords. There's kind of a secret component. It's not about lying. It's just about, there's a discretion piece to it too. So it could also be a position where you need to be discreet. If you are, looking for a job in social media, it might be in the sort of field where you have to manage someone's, where you have to have discretion in managing someone's profile in a discreet way or something like that. Discretion, clever discretion is also a part of the Seven of Swords. So Sagittarius, I hope that makes sense to you. I hope there's enough information in that you can, that you know where that fits in your life. I'm going to move on to the next card and see if we can suss out more of this for you. Because the next card is the Ace of Wands, which is very much a new beginning somewhere in your life. And wands are typically a creative piece. So it could be, again, a new job in a creative field, whether you're, again, a writer. I keep leaning in on this like it's a job. There really are more cards here about sort of ambition, about putting your career path and your goals forward than there are about like relationships and other things. So I'm really going to stick with that for this particular reading. And wands are very much about that creative force, right? That spark, that drive, your passion, your ambition. And it can literally be creating things like, writing, acting, photography, visual arts, that sort of thing. But it can also be about that, your need to make your mark in the world. So your passion, your drive, your ambition, your need to move forward, your need to be seen, and your fire, right? So it could also work for someone who likes to be in front of an audience, even if it isn't, like acting or singing. It could be something like being a lawyer and a litigator and being in front of a jury and like that. It could be a teacher, something along those lines. But this ace is very much a new beginning, and it's very much about following your passion, and that passion that leads you to follow your drive, to make your mark. And again, it's all related to this getting yourself to that position or that role where you get yourself in the front of the line, the head of the line, with this position or this role or whatever it is, that may require you to pitch or audition, because we see here in the Seven of Wands, another seven, another wand. The Seven of Wands for me is very much an interview card or an audition card where you have to defend or pitch or interview. You have to show them what you've got. You have to show them your talent. You have to show them your skill. You have to show them your fire, your drive, and you have it. There's it, although you're in a way you're sort of defending what you've got. You've got the skill, you've got the talent. This is your moment. This is the thing that you put your resume in for, the thing you got to the head of the line to get your resume in for. This is your moment where you show them, you talk to them about what's on your resume. You prove to them that what's on your resume is who you are, right? And then we have here, you know, in the Knight of Pentacles, your final card here is essentially the, you know, the agent of change. It's when you get the offer, when the offer comes in for whatever you, you know, were going out for. This is when you start getting the clients or getting the gigs or whatever it is that you're going after. This is when the payoff starts coming in. The other interesting thing I'm noticing here, Sagittarius, is we have, this is a fast moving energy. You need to get in there fast. There's nothing about hesitating here. You need to get in the minute you see the opportunity to get to the head of the line, to hand in your resume or to send that email or that message or whatever it is. You need to jump on that. If you have an opportunity for, as they call it in Hollywood, the elevator pitch, you know, get in there and do that. This, you know, these two are rather quick moving cards. You need to get in there and show them what you've got and be ready for your, you know, moment. But this one is a slower moving and sort of ongoing energy that, you know, you keep reaping the rewards of these two sort of moments that, you know, as you're prepared for this interview, this audition or whatever this is kind of this ongoing, you know, the gigs, this ongoing journey. It's like you're auditioning to take your show on the road. Basically, it's an ongoing effort or an ongoing role, I guess I would say, that continues to grow and gain. You know, Sagittarius, sometimes there's extra information that's related to these cards, but this is a very specific reading about being ready to jump, being ready in the moment to take your advantage. So however that resonates for you, whatever your industry is or whatever your passion is, or, you know, however you want to prove yourself or whatever you need to be ready for, start practicing or working out or polish up that resume or whatever it is, because you're going to have a moment in December to just to get in there, and you're going to need to jump, and it's going to cause, you know, the change that's going to put you off on that new path. And this reading is only about sort of that moment. No pressure. I mean, it says you have the talent. This is that thing that you've been waiting for, right? Yeah, that's what we've got, Sagittarius. It's very direct and punchy. It's about being ready for a quick advantage, getting to the head of the line. It's about a new beginning, a fresh start with your ambition, your drive, your passion, getting ready to make your mark in the world. Maybe a new job, maybe a new project, an audition, an interview, an elevator pitch that sets you off on a whole new path. An ongoing journey that's not just about your passion, but also brings in money and stability. That's what we've got here, Sagittarius. I hope that's helpful to you. I invite you to check out the videos with your other placements. I invite you to like, share, or subscribe if you haven't already done so. And until next time, take good care. Bye for now.